virtual reality. Instead of truth and wisdom, the deaf and blind masters of democracy. The voting system is only a small part of democracy. Democracy is not real without the participation of the people. The problem is that the real participation of the people does not exist in almost any Western country. Western countries, too, are only pretending to be democracies, because the path of public information is one way. People are not seen or heard. The deaf and blind masters of democracy want the people to listen to them and just obey. So, the complex difficulties of the information age will never be solved. Difficulties such as climate change, collapse of civilization, respiratory viruses. The main difficulty is that most people who reach the top immediately suffer from a disease that destroys sight and hearing. Officials feel they no longer need to hear from people and see people's issues. With the help of their employees, they severely limit their vision and hearing. In addition, they feel that they have acquired all the sciences and skills together, so they do not feel the need for independent scientists. It appears that those around them give them virtual reality glasses that do not need truth and wisdom. In this way, nothing happens without the will of those around them. People around them do not know more than their predecessors. They themselves are trapped in the paradigm of the past. In such a situation, the world's wealth is spent on war equipment and political conspiracies. Thus, the fundamental problems of the information age world are accumulating. For a year, no matter how hard we tried, we could not inform the Western authorities about our engineering theory and invention to reduce the spread of respiratory viruses, coronas. With our invention and theory, engineering systems in public places and public vehicles are modified. The flow of information in Western countries is so closed that government employees do not check our plans. They do not even read our email. They do not even notify us when emails arrive. This blindness and deafness of the authorities has made it impossible for them to control the corona. This is a disaster. About 300,000 people died in the United States at the time of our first email. More than 940,000 people have now lost their lives. If our plan was implemented, at least 400,000 people would not have died. This tragedy is true for almost all Western countries. To solve this fundamental problem of the world today, you can help the authorities get their sight and hearing. If we synergize our abilities together,